I'm pleased to welcome back to our studios Trooper First Class David Peters, who is the Public Information Officer with the Pennsylvania State Police in Troop N in Hazleton, and I'm always glad to talk about warm weather events. So we're looking ahead to July for Camp Cadet, and the deadline fast approaching, believe it or not.
Yes, Camp Cadet will basically begin on January 8th. We get everything out, the brochures. It runs in July, but the deadline to register for Camp Cadet would be March 31st.
Now, for people who are not familiar with Camp Cadet, what ages can go, and what's the purpose of Camp Cadet? Camp
Cadet is it's a week-long program set up for our youth in Pennsylvania to teach them about law enforcement in a police training type setting. So it has its challenges to it, but it's all about building relationships and positive reinforcement to the children, and they get to see us in a different light than maybe just stand on the side of the road. But they take some good things away from it: self-esteem, confidence in themselves, that they challenged themselves and they were able to go ahead and achieve their goals.
So they're kind of living like a trooper in training when they go to this camp, because it's a sleepover camp. You stay there at the Penn State Hazleton campus for that entire 5 days.
Yes, you do. You go, basically what you do is you apply. If you meet the age requirement and the residency requirement, meaning all of our kids from Troop N are from our 4 county coverage areas of Monroe, Carbon, Columbia, and Lower Luzerne. You stay there, you have no cell phones, no smart watches or smart anything else that's electronically put on your body. You have no contact with your family. You are there for us the entire week. It culminates on a Friday evening with graduation. You run every day. There's push-ups and sort of like a little mini boot camp, but with a lot of displays, law enforcement, emergency responders, and a lot of educational things that we think are facing our today's youth to help them be more prepared.
They're seeing a lot of things firsthand that you experience. Like, I know the helicopters have landed and there's been water rescues in the pool. There's a lot of things that have happened that really give them an idea of what it's like to be a state trooper.
Yes, you know, sometimes young people have some different ideas by what they see on TV, which isn't reality. So we try to give them an understanding of what it's like to become a Pennsylvania State Trooper or a law enforcement officer, but the same goals can be, transferred to any job that they would like to do. It's about achieving your goals, being confident, and being a better person for yourself and those people in your community.
All righty, so that is Camp Cadet. You also have another camp, relatively newer, because Camp Cadet's been around a lot longer, but it's called Sunny Day Camp. So this is an interesting one as well.
Yes. Sunny Day Camp was created in 2016 from Corporal Samantha Minucci down in Lancaster County in regards to her brother Gabriel, who was a special needs individual. Because of his disability, he wasn't able to attend the rigors of regular Camp Cadet. So she felt that no person should be left behind in experiencing positive interaction with law enforcement. So she created a one-day event that's like Camp Cadet, but for individuals with special needs and disabilities and their families. And it's held at the Pocono Raceway, and it's open to individuals ages 8 and up with special needs or disabilities and their immediate family members. We want them to come and have a free day on us, and pretty much everything that's at Camp Cadet is there on display for them to observe and interact, and it's all about interaction for us and them.
And what's the reaction of the kids? I'm sure you get as much out of it as they do.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're smiling bigger than we are, but it's a tight race. It's very satisfying to be a part of any one of the camps that we do, to see the reward on their face of accomplishing something. And maybe in some cases, individuals have maybe never interacted with law enforcement, and they might be a little frightened of it. But that interaction we have that day, it changes a lot. Lots of fun, lots of hugs, lots of smiles, and I don't know about you, but anytime you can do something that brings lots of smiles is a good day.
Absolutely. And the deadline for that is April 6th, correct?
Yes, April 6th. We are going to be launching a new website for Camp Cadet, which will also include Sunny Day, and that is www.troopncampcadet. They'll be able to get the camp brochure on there, as well as our camp brochure is always put in all our schools and state police barracks in our 4 county coverage area. But on the Sunny Day tab on that website, they'll be able to click on that, read a little bit about Sunny Day, and then click on another tab that will allow them to register online for it.
All right. Well, very good. Both excellent camps run by the Pennsylvania State Police. Again, Camp Cadet, July 14th through the 19th at Penn State Hazleton. The deadline, March 31st. And Sunny Day Camp, Saturday, May 11th at Pocono Raceway. That deadline is April 6th. I hope you'll come back throughout the rest of the year. Keep us up to date on what's happening with the Pennsylvania State Police.
I would love to. Thank you.
All right. Trooper David Peters from Troop N in Hazleton.